Hello guys, what is up? I am the Epic121 and welcome to episode 12 of my playthrough of Wario Land 3 for the Game Boy Color. Last time, we got the final power-up, we unlocked the final stage, and we got the final crayon. So, unlike what I just said, in this penultimate episode, we're gonna collect more treasures, but also finally figure out what in the world that game panel was all about. That's a hype for more Wario Land 3. Nonetheless, we're nearing the end of the 100 treasures. Make sure to hit the like button, subscribe more content if you're new, and ring that bell to get notified anytime I upload on this channel. Last episode of the card, up here. Anyways, now that we got the 7th and final crayon of this game, once we pass through here, you can see you can finally actually stop at this panel, and if we press the up button, you can see it's actually a golf simulator. Well, sort of. Remember the holes that we were playing when we did the mini game? Now we can finally play all the holes right here. Number one is the easy course. These are courses you usually will find if your price was at 10 coins. The number 2 course has 5 holes you will find if your pricing is 30 coins. Or at least the stage that will be added if the price is 30 coins. And if the price was 50 coins, these 5 stages from this particular course would be added. There's also one more that we can't find. And if you were paying attention to whenever we got our music coin count search up, you might have noticed that it resembles very closely to a golf course background. In fact, if I were to go to the big bridge, and go back to this door, unless I can finally show this for the first time. If you exit the door which has the chest you already unlocked, this happens. Plays a different version of the clear music, and if I press the A button, you can see that very much looks like a golf course. As you can now tell, the reward for collecting all of the music coins in Wario Land 3 is the 4th and final golf course in Wario Land 3. Interesting? And quite tedious, as you'll see soon enough. With that said, and with that out of the way, finally time we head back to above the clouds. And actually, I do want it to be darker this time because I want to do the mini game of golf once again. Kind of ironic that I showcased that off last time. And oh. I mean, okay, if you're gonna give me a hole one, I wouldn't mind. Probably simple. Okay, and this time I'm pretty sure I need it. But now we're gonna go even higher than we did before. To get ourselves the red chest in this case. Meanwhile, I'm gonna be quiet for a bit, let you listen to this new music. So yeah, quite serene music that we're hearing. Also, right there you saw that door. We actually got blocked by that block, and the way to break that block is onto this doorway. And we can't reach that from there, but if we do this, I said we do this, we get an enemy throwing her on this side, and voila! We can also take the same enemy and throw him back to the same slot. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do. I didn't mean to do that. Whoops. But what I'm supposed to do, as you can probably tell, is Pick both enemies off, and then be careful. There we go. Perfectly throw that enemy onto the top section. Or not? Hang on. Oh, duh. Hang on. Oh, I didn't think of this before. Up, hold the B button, and voila. We're gonna attend to that in later, but for now, let's head back to that section that we were just now. Oh boy. As you can tell, if I fall anytime right here, it's pretty much the climb of shame afterwards back up. So you gotta be very careful. And right here, as you probably can tell, stomping really helps a lot when it comes to platform because at least it gets rid of the enemy's nuisance. Oh, the enemy's being a nuisance, sorry. But afterwards, we can grab ourselves the red key and take the whole way back. You don't do what I do, by the way. Be careful with every single move you make, because I'll be watching you. No, because even though I'm doing very risky and it's paying off, you rather just take it step by step, making sure you don't fall all the way down. Because as I said before, if you fall all the way down, we need to climb back up again. Anyways, now we got the red chest open, we get some sort of fire extinguisher. Fire extinguisher? Let's see a few fires in some of the levels before. Let's put them out. So now, I believe it's the West Crater and the East Crater that we can finally go back to. And yeah, if you remember last episode, I did go to the East Crater. Thought there was a power I could get there, but... Sorry, a treasure chest I could get there, but... Right now I couldn't because it was fire blocking the way. So now, we head back there and do the tedious job of once again lifting up a barrel in order to get through this part. Get out of the way, please. Last thing you want to do is actually despawn that enemy. Sorry, respawn the enemy, sorry. Because you don't want him to be hindering your pathway to greatness. Oh, come on. What is it? This block is still there. The advantage of keeping a block so that you don't accidentally go all the way to the top. There we go. Really? Seriously? Oh my goodness. Why is this giving me so much trouble all of a sudden? Really? Thank goodness that one block is still there to help me out, but my goodness, this is a train wreck and a half. What? Come on. What? Tell that the hitbox for that enemy is so particular. Like I said, they purposely made this annoying. There we go. Now I don't despawn the enemy. So now I can do this. Now you can see the real struggles of this area if you're not careful. And now... I haven't tested this yet, but I'm not sure if we can bring in one of those patterns that kept inflating us up. I'm not sure you can bring one of those here, and then allow it to float up here. I'm not sure if it's possible, and I haven't actually tried it myself. But if it's possible, do tell me, because I'm be curious. We got a snake right there. I'm not too sure if it's gonna be importing us up yet. And oh yeah, this particular maze, I forgot. This maze is not amazing, to be very honest. Probably one of the harder ones. Yeah, let's just fall all the way down, but we recover if I fall down like that. Actually, wait a second. I think that's supposed to be for a music coin, but I'm gonna do this just to confirm, because you never can be sure. And right here, I don't want to get pulled by back to normal shape by that guy. So instead, I'm gonna jump towards him. Watch this. That's how you can take out those guys while you're in this form. And that's correct. There's supposed to be a music coin. So now let me just respawn an enemy. And go through the door. And this is all about finding these guys so you can throw at blocks like this. And I think I can use one of these guys because I want to get that last block. Or not. And that's so particular. There's anything else I can do? Nope. So if I go back to this door, come at the way I did, now those blocks would have been broken, which allows me to break through this block, open the way to there, so now we can freely go to that side, grab ourselves the red key, and now have a look at this area. Oh yeah, I need to get one enemy onto this side, which that explains why we were supposed to break those blocks right there, because now and oh wow, the ones I actually did get in on the other side. Now to get this enemy on top and break that. I'm just gonna break all of it just to make sure. And now I wanted to catch myself on fire. It's probably one of the few times that the snake actually comes into play in terms of catching you on fire, I believe. And uh-oh. Now, once again, to delay it. And there we go. Break that, and voila! Our red chest. Again, quite a complicated puzzle, but pretty simple once you see what you need to do. It's quite linear, but still. Anyways, with that out of the way, we get ourselves a blue shield with a diamond on top. You can tell where this is going with all these shields that, of course, are non-progressional. Now that the east crater is done, let's head over to the west crater, because why not? Be a lot more linear with this. And as you can probably tell, they both have the same music, so yeah. Two ways to get up there. Either use the enemy to bump yourself up there, or you can use one of those guys that makes you Spring Wario to do the job for you. Also, yeah, we went all the way down there, and oh yes! I forgot about this, and now I'm reminded about the awful platforming I have to do in this level. Oh boy. And yeah, I did just say awful platform because boy, I remember this. It was one of my least favorite parts of the game. Trying to platform through my way through some pretty tricky parts, to say the least. Right here, when I'm saying this is for the chest. Oh wait, that's for the key, never mind. So I actually did went the right way. I thought I went the wrong way. I went up to where the chest was, but I guess since the key was at the start, I probably should have known it by now. Derpy me. As you can tell from the way I'm platforming, they are very peculiar of how they want you to get through this level. Especially with how tight some of these areas can be. Right there, I think it's supposed to be a normal jump. No, I can't catch up on that. There we go. Expect a lot of that, by the way. Charging to try and make up my way up there. That's for a coin, so I can ignore that. And, as I said before, expect a lot of backtracking also, because platforming in this level is not easy. Case in point. Oh boy. And I think that's up. Nope. I always keep thinking I need to jump down there, but I don't. There we go. And move over the plate, please. Break all that. Voila! Hey! Probably one of the hardest platforming sections in the entire game, in my opinion. Very tight platforming that not many people will appreciate. Also, all we get is a brick. Now, that might seem completely pointless, but we can now head back to the Castle of Illusions and see what was up there. And that, my friend, is actually the last chest in Castle of Illusions you ever get to get. Remember that we skipped the green chest, and for good reason, as you'll see soon enough. Treasure I have left 7. I have 5 more to collect today. Here's the problem. I actually don't remember what happened last episode too much. All I know is that the crate is where I went to last time. That's done. That's done. That one I know I can't do yet. Nope. Nope. That's all I could do. It's actually the only thing I could do right now. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure I can't do any of those chests in the Above the Clouds yet. Deep Canyon I can't do yet, I'm pretty sure of that. That one also I can't do yet either. I guess the blue chest of the Castle of Illusions is what I'm going to go for next, I guess. If I'm not mistaken, regardless of timing, this is one that you don't need to require timing for, if I'm not mistaken. And we'll move out here. And as I go through this, I actually have made a decision for the next few episodes, because I've realized now that even though this has been a very comprehensive playthrough, there's one thing that definitely has not been as linear as it should. It's me stating which treasures are in which episode. So because of that, I'm actually going to make a promise. Once I come up to the episodes where I'm going to be collecting all the music coins, I will also add in the timestamps for when I collected those particular treasures for each of the levels. That is going to make sure that, well, things will be a lot easier for you guys. Okay, there we go. I was about to say, did I stop on myself? Whoops. Let's reset that because I didn't expect the enemy to not break that block. Didn't mean for that to happen, but okay. This side, and then break this. And I don't think I can reach there from there, can I? Yeah, no, not enough. I see that the owls are sleeping, which is why I wanted to come here in the morning. And now, I'm going to take the whole route back. Make sure that the switch is turned on. And then make my way up to the top right where the blue chest was. I have to hit the switch because we're going to head up to this side once again. The brick is now finally filled in. Or the empty slot is finally filled in with the brick. And hello, that's where the owl was. It's a ride. And that's where the blue key is. We're going to note that for later. But for now, go to that enemy. And we're going to use that bird to do some more maneuvering around this part. I would say this is actually a lot more forgiving than the other one, but that's just me. Now, I'm not sure if I can break this stage at all, but I'm gonna try. Nah. Yeah, look at that. Not possible. Oh well. So I'm gonna do the same thing once again. Staying low on the ground is always advisable in this section. And now... Actually, wait. What am I doing? What am I doing? I could just... Oh, wrong chest. Good thing I left the switch on. Now I can just head over, now that I have the blue key, to unlock the blue chest. And done. As I said before, I'm going to leave the green chest to a little bit later, as you'll see in due time. Why Wario is slightly a little bit ajar to the left side. That's one of the things I noticed with some of the sprites when he's opening up a chest. Sometimes he's a little bit left of the chest, or actually the center of the chest. But that's just me being picky. I digress. Anyways, that blue chest now has given us another spray bottle, but it's not a fire extinguisher. Instead, remember these blocks that we couldn't get through? We're gonna spray this repellent or some sort of spray, like, substance on this brick. And now, these things have now become breakable. And now, the west crater the Steep Canyon, and I think one more, the Cave of Flames, and become open to us. There's a few more treasures that we can now collect. Heads up, from here on out, I can dare say this. The treasures we're going to collect are mostly non-progressional, even though they look as though they lead to progression. You can probably tell now why I am skipping the Castle of Illusions green chest. Clearly doesn't have any progression, right? Anyways, head over to the Steep Canyon. Let's see what we can do. And once again, I'm going to use the cheap tactic of just swimming against the currents to make my life a lot easier on myself. Once again, timing your B buttons is key when you're trying to swim against that. Let's not collect the blue gray key. Instead, we're going to carry on. And there's a blue chest. There's some sort of ramp here, which I'm not too sure why that's the case. You can't even reach that top section with that ramp, which is vital because, hello, blue chest. Now, what's funny is that's the blue key, and the blue chest is down there. Yeah, kind of lazy if I do say so myself. And we have one of these sections again where we have to light all the torches. There's one right there, there's one down there, and there's one more there. So yeah, the Tower Revival mechanic has returned. So how am I gonna do this? I'm gonna do this on this side. And the worst part is we can't really jump too much because, sorry, we can't really dude. Jump, more, come on. Oh, that resetted the torches. You can tell that we can't really not jump because the problem with this is that we need to light all the 3 torches out without getting caught on fire fully. I'm gonna do that. Instead, I'm gonna do this. Light this first torch first, jump up here, and then jump, and then jump. Nice. And if I'm gonna right enough, you can see that the block is now disappeared. So that's part 1 of the puzzle. Break this block. Part 2 involves another minigame clear, which we're gonna break this invisible block to get through here. And let's see, I'm gonna get a new hole. Nope, it's a straightaway. I will be indeed showing all of the golf courses in due time once I get the last golf course unlocked. Because remember, that one is unlocked by collecting all the music coins. So I will indeed showcase all of them in due time. That might be too much. Or just enough. Nice. Alright, now with that, let's just ignore these enemies. And now we have a ramp that's a lot easier to... that will make it a lot easier for us to head up top there so we can roll over those blocks. Remember not to catch yourself on fire, by the way. And voila! There's a blue key. As I said before, mostly the challenge is just getting through those soldiers and clearing a minigame. That's it. Simple, yet effective, I'll admit. And, oh hello, we got ourselves a blue potion. But wait a second. We got the blue potion in the blue chest, and early on we had the red chest had the red potion in another level. Another color coordination, and you know what that means. Those 5-ton weights we have seen throughout the some of the parts of the levels, now we can finally lower them down. And now we can finally enter the blast plane once again, and beneath the waves is also open to us. We're into the nitty gritty here, guys. We're actually reaching some of the end stages, and end chests. 3 more left, huh? Okay. Let's do the Cave of Flames for this time, and I think I know where this particular block is located. So head up here. And voila, down here. And oh no, not one of these sections again. Like, gee, you have a section where a lot of enemies are around. And you platforms on top that you can't reach with a normal jump. Not even a high jump. I think you know where this is going. Um... I think I was supposed to get up there. I don't remember, actually. I can't even do that with a normal one, so... And bring one of those up there, but I just don't know how. Instead, I'm just gonna bring all these two enemies up here. Make sure I don't actually kill them, by the way. That's a very big thing that people face when they trying to do this level. Oh, doggone it. And you can tell, me accidentally doing that is gonna be a theme with this episode. Although when I do it right, voila. Oh, duh. Get this enemy down here and break this. So now we have, wait. Oh wait, no. This is just for a music coin. I remember that. I remember that very well. And as you can tell from the multiple enemies that are located inside that room, you can probably tell what I'm supposed to do inside there. Clearly kill all of them to get a music coin, right? It's that simple, right? Right? No, of course not. Come on. The game is not gonna be that kind, right? Oh. Remember to hold up button whenever you jump on enemies so that you get the height. Oh. And what's I think I'm just gonna charge on the right side and oh, realize I need to bring an enemy on this side. Fuck on it. Now remember, you don't want to actually kill the enemy like what I just did. There we go. We have a section right there, and we see that we have halfway towards the left side an enemy that that pulls us up, and a small hole down there that we can't get through if we're just gonna be normal. You know what that means? Yeah, we see that enemy that's gonna crush us. That's right there. We're gonna need him. Although that one's a little bit too low, so... Oh. Hey, smooth operator. And yeah, I can actually kill those guys that keep pulling up the blocks. You would think that throughout the whole entire playthrough that we weren't able to actually go through those. That we weren't able to actually kill them, but that's how you actually can. And what I like to do is... Well, not that. Hang on. That's what I like to do. Just kill them in mid-grab. So now that we're flattened, I'm gonna grab that music coin, which you're not gonna need for now. Up here. Pressing up button also helps quite a bit. Go to this side and run our way towards the blue chest. And as you can tell, I can run over those gaps without any problem. Don't have to jump over those gaps. And our reward? Scissors. Well, not just any scissors. These are metal scissors, which allow us to do this. And now we can head back to above the clouds and see what that balloon does for us. In fact, there's only one more stage with those blocks that we made breakable. How much are you gonna do above clouds right now? I don't think I need that. Hopefully not. Honestly, there's one thing that I remember about this game is that, actually, you know what? Since we did talk about the golf game, Portal, I might as well do more of this, right? See if we can get more crazy levels. Nah, this is a normal level. I've seen this before. Nothing too different, I would say. What? Oh my goodness, really? Also, yeah, you thought that white space was not non-usable when it comes to the power. No, you actually can use that. Also, as you probably can tell, getting a bit of a Tower Revival vibes because we had to climb up the same pathway every time in order to make our way up here every time. So, a bit tedious. Am I right? Uh-oh. Although at least there's a checkpoint right here, so at least you don't have to climb up already from much I already did. Make our way up there. That's a cloud that we get is always available to us. I know this really feels Mega Man-ish like, but honestly I can really make that representation pretty well. And right here, that balloon has locked of us in on the SH. And oh my goodness, I'm so glad I did the minigame! That would have been painful if I didn't do it and I actually realized I had to do it. Also, you expect that a lot. There are a lot of zombies around here. Oh yeah, lots of these birds. I actually can't believe I chased them all the way there. And also, so I can see small floors that we can fall through. You know what that means. Time to become a zombie. And get ready for one of the more slower walks in the game. You could say that this is kind of draggy gameplay. But in all seriousness, yeah, it's kind of odd that I have to do this. And in this case, I don't even know where I'm going. It's to the point I'm just thinking, like, am I supposed to do this? Am I supposed to do that? And exploration really is key at times. But sometimes it reaps rewards, like finding this frog that I can kill. Then falling down here. I think it should be the bottom of the stage. And see that down here is where none of the music coin is located. And a lot of birds are flying everywhere. Yikes. There's our green key. And now we can actually finish off the stage. So now we can just climb back up. And get ourselves the green chest. Just to make sure we don't get zombified along the way. Bam. Okay. That makes it kind of annoying when trying to find coins, because honestly, there's so many pathways, branching pathways. It almost feels Yoshi Islands like, honestly. And that allows for us to drill. Lots of interesting treasures that don't even have any significance for us in terms of the main story, but if you talk about getting more treasures, they are very vital. Well, A, that's annoying, and B, I wonder where that is. The East Crater. I'm not actually gonna do that just yet. Instead, I'm gonna finish up the 3 levels that we seen the blocks got removed, cooled down by, and the last one I'm taking is the West Crater. And I believe it's actually on the right side right here. Yeah, just right next to us. Pretty simple. And oh yeah, this level right here. Avoid all of these monkeys, because they will feed you and make you drop away to the ground. And even though Wario is fat, he can still get flown by the wind. But if he's too fat, he can't get blown up. He won't be gone with the wind, if you know what I mean. I need to, however, find a block somewhere, some sort of item which allows us to get that key. Hold on here, maybe. That is satisfying. Break this. And see, we have a mini game door. Seeing a lot more of these now, all of a sudden. Although quite themey that I unlocked this and oh yeah, this level! You can see that if I do full power, we get stopped by there. So the idea is... ooh, what is the idea? I think it's... that. and then a minor hit right before the sand. And now I need to... Oh, just barely. Okay, hit that out of the sand. Ooh, that's close. And now I need to make the very precarious jump over here, which I'm not too sure about the power because I can't even see the end. Hey, let's go! That is actually one of the hardest holes in the game. I'm surprised I got that first try. Oh, I'm proud of myself for that, honestly. I never actually done that hole on the par. So now that that's clear, we still haven't found any item which allows us to get the... By the way, donut blocks hiding a music coin. Which allows us to get the key, which is right there. So how about I come over here? Break those blocks. And you can see the minigame clear block is actually hiding that barrel. So now we can carry this here and do that. But instead, I'm gonna fall down here to make my life a lot easier. So I can climb up here. Yeah, that's the blue key. And now, if you did pay attention to where that blue chest is, if I can reach there, hang on, I need to go all the way up. Also, I like this animation. Watch this. If you actually get him to the top of our air panel. I'm getting dizzy! Anyways. You can see that the blue chest is down there. But there's no possible way we can get through there without going against the current. However, we have seen a lot of monkeys around here, so... Get fed. Fall down here to where that music coin is. Fall all the way down, and voila! Our blue chest. I quite like this kind of puzzle where it says they use a hindrance to your advantage. I really like it. And what's behind this chest? Another shield with a spade on it. Or club. I can't even actually see it. It's a little bit pixelated. In fact, let me have a look at it real quick. In the treasure chest room, that looks like a club. That is definitely a club. But anyways, 92 treasures down, only 8 to go. And this is where I say, next time on Wario Land 3, the final 8 treasures await us. And we finally get the 5th and final music box. Thank you guys so much for watching. But remember, the adrenaline rush is real. This is the FNF121 signing out. And I'll catch you guys on episode 13 of my playthrough of Wario Land 3. Peace!